Okay, well, the whole month of March was pretty slow. So my husband thought that we should close, but I told him, I said, the phone's ringing off the hook. People are wanting to come in and watch movies. So as long as the public wanted us to be open, we wanted to stay open. But then when the governor Governor Ducey, when he made the call to shut down restaurants and theaters, that's when Levi told me that we didn't have a choice and that we were done. So at the end of the closing that evening, Trevor was closing, and he told me he was going to do a really nice close, and he did a really nice close.
I was worried. I was expecting. I was really scared. She was going to be like, "Yeah, Trevor told me he was going to give me a nice close." I came in, the place was trashed.
No, it was very nice. My husband has an essential job, right? That's the right word.
Correct.
And so he's still working, but all the rest of us are out of work because we're no longer here doing our job. And so I have talked to Mary at the bank, and I have applied, I am in the process of applying for the forgivable loan so that we can get some back pay on everybody since we've been shut down on the 20th, and also for the future so that maybe we can reopen at some point. Levi started a streaming gig. Stuff that I don't understand.
Go ahead, Levi.
I'm film and paper, he's digital and pixels. So go ahead, Levi.
Essentially what it is it's a video-on-demand service for our customers. Like Saturday or Sunday, a couple days after we had to close down, we put up a Facebook post asking if people would support something like that. And we had well over 200 responses, people here local in the community, saying that they would support it. And a big part of that is because, major motion Hollywood picture films aren't coming out for the next at least 6 months. So in terms of content, unless you're tuning into things like Netflix and Amazon, you're not going to have new stuff to watch. So this is it's a great platform. It helps support the theater while we're closed, because obviously the proceeds that we're making go into paying things like rent and labor and stuff like that. But then it also supports independent filmmakers all over the country who are also kind of at a crossroads right now. They don't have anywhere to show their movies. Most of the film festivals that normally happen each year are all closed down, so people hoping to premiere their films in front of an audience didn't have that option anymore. So it's up, it's live, uptownondemand.com. Go check it out.
It's just been a rough and rocky travel everywhere you go. It's no fun wondering if you're going to get paid again or get the bug and then bring it home to an older guy that smokes way too much, but you shouldn't be doing that anyway. But
you got to protect Daddy.
Got to watch out for him.
Yeah, no one knows where it's headed. Just like Levi said, he said 6 months before Hollywood comes out with film. I don't know, I haven't heard that myself, but it's going to be a long time, and I'm beginning to wonder if any theaters will be able to open for a long, long time because of Hollywood not producing anything. They're not making films right now.
I just read an article online today talking about how when movie theaters do reopen, they're most likely going to be showing films for free. Older titles and things of that nature, just due to the fact that Hollywood's given up on summer 2020.
Yeah.
Even Peter Rabbit, which was scheduled for Thanksgiving, got pushed to 2021 now as well. So
there are theaters opening back up right now in China, and they're showing like Avatar and the Avengers movies and stuff for free.
Oh, I didn't know everything got pushed to 2021. I had asked that question of our bookers this morning, but I hadn't gotten an answer yet. So.
A lot of stuff's got pushed back, unfortunately, to next year.
I don't really think that they will ever be the same. I think that Levi's been talking about drive-ins, and I think that might be the wave of the future. We went from drive-ins to theaters, and we're going to go back to drive-ins, where people have more privacy.
Everyone's kind of closed off. That'd
be nice. That was fun.
As long as it starts back up again, I'm going to be fine, because this whole thing has made me realize how little I have to do throughout the day. Like, I'm always like, oh man, work takes up so much of my time. I don't.
Right there.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I'm always like, oh, work takes up so much of my time. Imagine what I would do if I had all this free time, and now I have all the time in the world, and I'm like, I kind of want to go back to work.
We're trying to concentrate on those things that we've been putting off on the back burner, and we're going to get it done, right?
Right.
We got 30 days.
Right.
30 days, hopefully everything's gonna get better.
Fingers
Keep our
crossed.
fingers crossed. Okay,
All
so
we can do is hope.
I hope that, that Levi is able to pull through and keep the theater open for future customers, because I'm thinking about retiring. This COVID virus was pretty much my last straw. I've been running the business for 27 years, and I'm pooped out. And Levi's going to take the ball and run with it, I hope. And we'll see what happens, because I think this is a great place, and it's a great place for the community to be, and it's people like it here.
I have faith in America and the American people, and I think we're all going to pull together. We're going to be strong, and we're going to beat this invisible enemy. And I have faith in that.
stay safe, stay strong, Cochise County. That's all I got. Just hope for the best.
I miss talking about movies with the customers, so as soon as everything's back up and running, come out and see me. I'm excited.
Definitely, we're missing our
We're
customers.
definitely missing our customers.
It's been quite a wild ride over the last 5 or 6 months. You know, we went from the prospect of possibly having to close our doors before this whole virus pandemic started. And we built up a ton of really great momentum with the company. We've been hosting a lot of events, public events, leading up to us closing down, such as our meet and greet with Anna and Elsa and our petting zoo for Dr. Doolittle. We want to continue to be there for the community, but, you know, at the end of the day, hopefully those watching or those, you know, reading about this realize how much of an impact we've made on the community, and realize that, you know, we need them for us now more than ever if we're going to make it through this and be here at the end of this thing. And it's not just us, it's not just our company. There's lots of other businesses in Sierra Vista that, you know, support local sports teams, local charities, local educational opportunities that are also affected by this. And so, I mean, obviously we want everybody to stay safe and connected with their loved ones and to stay healthy. But at the end of the day, you know, businesses, especially small businesses, need just as much help as the individuals that are suffering in the country. So we want to be there for you when this is all over and done with, but we will need some help.
Amen, Levi.